My name is Gladys Mutsopoti Shumbambiri from Intelligent Business Consultancy. We have partnered with Telone on their Girls Empowerment Program, and we are going to be taking you girls through the life skills module. And today, we are going to learn how to make petroleum jelly and how to make green bar laundry soap. So why are we talking about empowerment? And why is it important for you to be empowered? So empowerment, it is a process of enhancing the capacity of individuals or groups to make choices that will transform into desired actions. So we want you to be able to make choices that will transform into desired actions. Empowerment is also about increasing the economic, the political, the spiritual, the social, the gender, and the strength of individuals and communities. And this afternoon, we want to help you to increase your economic strength, because this skill that you're going to get is going to help you to participate in our country's economy through doing business through that skill. So why are we doing the household empowerment training? This training program, it seeks to empower households from all walks of life to be able to make their own household brands. Since you are still in high school, we want you to be able to make your own household brands. So a combination and a balance between personal development and personal empowerment is required for a fruitful life on this earth. Right now, you are getting education academically. So you also need to be empowered in skills that will give you a balanced life so that you are fruitful on this earth. So being skillful in producing your own products is also empowering and so fulfilling. Many people are used to buying everything from the shops. So this program seeks to transform that mindset so that you are able to make some of the household products on your own. And we have done a study, and we have realized that if you are able to make household products on your own, you are able to cut household expenses by almost 50%. And the saved resources can be used by you to start a business in some of these products. And you actually create even employment in your own household. Right now, you are still in school. You can not even look for a job. When you are skilled in these products, you already start your manufacturing business and you are a business woman. This is what this program seeks to achieve. So now we want to talk about what is a household detergent. A household detergent, it is a cleaning agent or a chemical that helps to remove dirt, to remove grease and germs from surfaces, from fabrics, from clothes, from non-treated wood, from metals, from plastics, and from treated wood. In simpler terms, a detergent is any substance that is used to clean a surface to kill germs. In most households, the term detergent refers specifically to laundry, dishwashing, or toilet detergent, as opposed to hand soap or other types of cleaning agents. And today we are going to be learning about petroleum jelly and green bar laundry soap. So what are the uses of these detergents? Our laundry soap is also used for hygiene and for cleaning purposes. So hygiene and cleaning products, they play a critical role in people's lives at home, at schools, at offices, hospitals, and other public places. So the products have the following uses. Number one, effective stain removal of germs, of dirt, and other contaminants. They can also be used to wash plates, washing of clothes, kitchen surfaces such as tables, cleaning of floors and toilets. And our detergents also help us to prevent the spread of infectious diseases such as cholera, diarrhea, and COVID-19. Examples of detergents include dishwashing liquid, thick bleach, sanitizer, and toilet cleaner. Now, when we want to make our household products that we want to make today, it is very, very important to observe safety So I'm going to be talking about key safety measures that you need to observe when you are making these products. So when making products or detergents, accidents, they sometimes happen, but we must know their possible causes so that we are able to prevent them. One is encouraged to select a room where they will be making detergents from, and this will be their workshop or their workspace. So you need to actually make a decision in your home that this spare bedroom or this spare room is going to be my working room. If you don't have a room, you can have a workspace outside your house in a shade where you can say, this is my working area. It has to be a designated place. So I'll be talking about the protective measures that you need to observe when making detergents. Number one, you need to always use protective clothing, which includes rubber gloves, wetsuits, and safety shoes. You see, I am wearing my wetsuit because I am ready to make my products today with you as I am taking you through this training. I am not wearing rubber gloves, but I am wearing latex gloves from the pharmacy. So if you can't afford to buy rubber gloves, you can use latex gloves like I am wearing. And then I am also wearing a shoe that will help me to prevent accidents should anything happen. So you need to wear a safety shoe. So protective clothing should be inspected carefully before each use to make sure it is safe to use. But let's say you don't have the worksuit. You can use your ordinary cloth, like this cloth that I'm holding, and you wrap it around your waist to protect your clothes from damage. You can also use an apron, the ordinary apron that we use in the kitchen. You can also use it for your safety. So you are not excluded if you are not wearing a worksuit. Then you also need protective gloves that are made of rubber to protect your hands from the harsh chemicals. So these latex gloves that I'm wearing are protecting me from the harsh chemicals that we are going to be using this afternoon. It is encouraged to always wear approved chemical safety goggles where the eyes are exposed to chemicals. I am not wearing safety goggles today, but if you afford to buy safety goggles, it is recommended that you wear safety goggles to protect your eyes. And then if you have any eye problems, if you use any contact lenses, during the process of making these detergents, you need to take off your contact lenses because it will cause damage to your eyes. Before making the detergent, you should plan which particular detergent you are making so that you are organized and you minimize possibilities of accidents. And you should also focus on the task at hand only and leave other things for later. So you must not be doing so many things. You must not be posting on social media, or you must not be cleaning plates or thinking about doing your assignments. When you decide to make detergents, you need to focus on the task of making detergents. And you need to make sure that all your chemicals are properly labeled. This is a very important safety feature. You can see these are perfumes, and my perfumes are clearly labeled to show me what type of perfume it is and the name of the perfume. This is one of the ingredients we are going to be using today, white oil. It is clearly labeled white oil. So it's very, very important when you go to the suppliers to make sure you get labeled chemicals, because when you come back, you will get confused because some of the chemicals are similar. They are all colorless in color. They have similar textures. So if they are not labeled, you will use wrong chemicals for a wrong product. So it's very, very, very important for you to make sure your chemicals are clearly labeled. And you need to use all materials for their intended purpose. Do not substitute chemicals, as this will compromise the quality of the products and it will also cause possible harm to yourself. When accidents happen, they hurt people or property. So it's very important to be careful. You also need to wash your hands when you finish making the detergent before eating. And also, never eat or drink during the process of making a detergent. And you also must have clean and running water readily available in a dish or in a bucket. So if you don't have running water, you can have a bucket or a dish with water. In case something happens, you have clean water available to quickly wash your hands or do something. And you also need to keep children away from your working space to minimize disturbances and any possible accidents. We don't want to hurt our little ones, our brothers and sisters. So we need to be careful when we start making our products. You also need to keep yourself and your work area very, very clean. You can see my working space, it is very clean. My towels are properly cleaned. The table that I'm working from, you can see it's very clean. My pots that I'm going to be using, you can see they are very clean. Even my stove that I'm going to be using, it's very, very clean. Because we are talking about detergents, we want to be smart. So when you accidentally get a chemical on your face, you need to wash your face. So these are important key safety features that you need to know of. And on that note, I will talk about one of the most dangerous chemicals that we have, that we are going to use today. This chemical is called caustic soda. You see it's white in color and it looks like some cornflakes. It looks like coarse salt. This chemical is a very dangerous chemical which has corrosive properties. So this is why you need to wear your gloves. This is why you need to be putting on a work suit. And if this chemical accidentally gets on your body, you don't need to use water to wash it. You need to wash it with vinegar. This is very, very important for you to note about caustic soda. So now we are going to talk briefly about the uses of the chemicals that we are going to use this afternoon. We've got caustic soda, which I've just shown you. It is a strong cleaning agent and a base for our detergents. It also needs to be handled with care, as I have said. It is corrosive to the skin and it can cause damage over time. So it's very, very important for us to understand the uses of the chemicals that we are going to be using. We are also going to be using perfume. Perfume is just a fragrance for our product to give it a lovely scent. We are also going to be using soda ash. Soda ash, it prevents hard water from bonding with the detergent, allowing for a more even distribution of our cleaning agent during our washing. So these are some of the chemicals that I will talk about now. When we come to the actual products, we will talk more about the other products. So now we are going to get into our practical of making our first product, which is our petroleum jelly. And the formula that I'll be talking about, it is a formula that makes 1 kg of our petroleum jelly. So I will be showing you what the ingredient looks like so that you know how it looks like when you go to the shops. So the main ingredient in petroleum jelly, it is called petroleum jelly. So this is our petroleum jelly. This is the main ingredient. And we need 1 kg of petroleum jelly for our product. Our next product is called white oil. You can use white oil or coconut oil. And you need 20 ml of white oil for making your petroleum jelly. Our next product is glycerin. You see what I was talking about? They look similar. They are all colorless. So if they are not labeled, you will put a wrong chemical and it will damage the skin. So you need to make sure they are labeled. So this is glycerin. And you need 50 ml of glycerin. And then you also need perfume if you don't react. So this is called pina colada. It's one of the perfumes. You can also use cocoa butter perfume. You can even use lavender perfume, whatever choice of perfume that you want. On this note, it is important for you to know the type of people that you are making the products for. Some of the people, they react to perfumes. So if you know that some of those people react to perfume, you don't need to put perfume. That is what we call original petroleum jelly. If you go into the mainline shops, you see Vaseline original and you see Vaseline fragranced. So it's very, very, very important. You don't need to put perfume all the time. You need to know the type of people that you are making the product for.